The city of Baltimore in a state of emergency, emerging battered and burned from riots that left 20 police officers wounded. Joining me now on the phone is Dr. Alveda King, niece of legendary civil rights leader Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. She is a Fox News contributor. Dr. King, thank you so much for joining us. You say that your uncle would be heartbroken by what we're seeing today. Why is that? Which part?
Well, my uncle would not have been unfamiliar, Uncle ML, Martin Luther King Jr. He would not have been unfamiliar with what is happening. However, he would be heartbroken because he is not seeing the kind of response from the young people. The young people should have been trained in nonviolent conflict resolution, trained to use their words rather than using their action and their fists and the violence. So that is the challenge, and that is the problem.
I heard someone say last night watching all of this that it's times like these that you really do appreciate what Dr. King did, because you can see if only we could harness all of this anger and aggression and frustration into a peaceful protest or a march that would truly make a difference. We would focus on making a difference rather than focusing on the destruction that's happened. Do you agree with that?
Basically, I remember, him also saying that rioting and violence are the voice of the unheard, but he wasn't condoning that or giving permission. What he was saying is you need to hear the voices of the downtrodden. You need to respond to the needs. And so we're missing, when we do 140 characters or less with the Twitter world we live in now, we will sometimes miss context. So he would really be encouraging nonviolent conflict resolution, prayerful and peaceful solutions. There are 6 steps to nonviolent conflict resolution. There are 6 principles of nonviolence, and they're all Bible-based. And that's exactly where my uncle would be today.
So why do you think we aren't seeing that now? Is it because we have sort of a vacuum where we don't have a leader that is leading this community and showing them how to protest in the most effective way and have their voices heard? Is it about that, or is it about something else?
Honest to goodness, because I marched in the last century as well. I marched, went to jail. I was trained in all these principles I'm telling you about, and I still use them today. And so the leaders, many of the leaders are gone. Those of us who are still here, we're trying. But thank goodness you're letting me explain them to you today. If you let us share these steps and procedures, my cousin Bernice King is very trained in this as the CEO of the King Center, my brother Derek, the whole family. But I'm not saying it's not limited to our families. There are many of us now in this generation. Our parents were in the forefront then, but there are many of us now. St. Peter Jackson, for instance, Jesse Jackson's daughter, is very well versed in this. So we just need our voices to be heard, and we're willing to help. We will help.
All right. Dr. King, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time.